Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Bobby Ojeda, Kevin Burkhardt. Mets win at 8-2 over the Braves. Final score doesn't really matter at all, but you take some things from this game. First of all, Zach Wheeler, 3 innings. He's now 2 starts in the spring, hasn't allowed a run, and today didn't have his best control, but still kept the Braves off the board.
I was trying to work my changeup a lot today, and I was a little erratic because I was sort of rotating my shoulders a little bit. Just every time we get out there on the mound during the game, it's been a little problem for me. Just got a little bit too much adrenaline, I guess you could say, going on. So my shoulders just over-rotate just a little bit, and sometimes I pull the ball. Sometimes I leave it arm side high.
I believe just trying to locate the ball more, not trying to overthrow and just stay with it himself and make good quality pitches instead of just trying to throw it as hard as he can.
Do a changeup a couple times to a righty. Don't normally do that. And, just trying to mix up stuff a lot. Do a lot of off-speed today. Just trying to give him a different look and stuff like that.
He struggled a little bit with his control through a lot of pitches. I think they would have liked to got him through that 4th inning. It didn't happen, but I think he learned a lot from today's game. He learned that, sometimes when a ball club shows clearly they're going to swing at everything, use that against him. And he didn't quite do that. He kept trying to get them out with pitches over the plate. They were putting them in play. I think that's one of those games when he looks back on it, he says, I can expand the zone in this type of situation and let them get themselves out.
Meanwhile, tough day for the Atlanta Braves because Chris Medlin, their ace, was cruising along, pitching well, and then with 2 outs in the 4th, grabbed his elbow, threw another pitch, and clearly it looked like something bad happened because he grabbed his elbow, ran off to the clubhouse, and pitchers don't run off the mound when anything good is going on. It's just maybe a division-changing injury to lose a guy like that for the Braves.
It's just awful to watch. It's awful to watch anybody, but here a young man who came back from a major surgery, and to have that happen, it's devastating. Let's hope that it's not as bad as it looked, but it certainly did not look good.
Yeah, we wish him the best. Also for the Mets of note, Bobby Parnell made his spring debut, first time on the mound since that neck surgery. Went out there, let up 1 run that wasn't his, but still good inning. Bobby's out there, looked back, looked healthy.
I felt all in all, I felt like I, was in the zone. I felt like, especially there at the end, I had my second gear that, I've been wanting to find in game situations and in high pressure situations. So, I think it went really well.
Probably if there was a bright spot in the entire game, that was it. To see him out there for the first time and to really see him let loose. He's been a little tentative in the pen, and I understand it, but he threw the ball great. Those last 5 or 6, he let go good.
See how sore I am tomorrow and go from there. But, I threw a lot during that inning and then, started letting it go there at the end too. So I imagine I'll be, arm sore, and it's going to be good.
It changes the whole dynamics of your bullpen when your closer is 100%. Okay. Coming off of what he had to go through, and now that we know, he's going to be out there another 6 or 7 times here in the next 3 weeks, leaving this camp and being 100%, it changes the way you look at the bullpen.
That's the good news for the Mets today, who beat the Braves 8-2. For Bobby, I'm Kevin. That'll do it today for WB Mason Postgame Extra. So long.